I want to hear that O again. Watch. We'll start here. Let's just watch. Okay, nice jump CD. And for context, I just started learning Gato, so I'm not gonna say I'm a Gato expert. But this is great footage. Nice confirm. Yeah, Xiaohai being a little bit, how do I say it, cavalier with some of these uppercuts. He's going to pay for here in the corner into a safe jump setup. Alright. Nice confirm. Misses the sweep. Just trying to get a setup after that. Yikes. I feel like Gato potentially could replace Vanessa as a point character. I was messing with Gato and you can get 500 plus damage off of 2X's in the corner. 528, I believe. It's 528 or 524. I didn't write it down. Another uppercut. Man, he is really cavalier with those. Of course, the infamous Ralph mirror. Guys, I know sometimes we get bored of this, but there's a lot of value you can get from watching top players. If you look if you look between the lines and not just look at the character and say, "Oh, this character is bullshit." Trust me, guys, there's a lot more to see than just. If you just say that to yourself, you're really giving yourself a limited belief in terms of what you can learn, what you can do, and how to expand yourself as a player. So when you watch matches like this, I know that, again, it can get annoying watching these, but there is still value to draw when you're watching great players play. Good mindset will make you a better player. However, I will agree that it does get annoying to watch. But I will still watch them with an open mind. I feel it's been a while since I've watched like Xiaohai really kind of get outplayed on the ground, or from a footsie's perspective, or a neutral perspective. I feel like Lagia has done really good in this first round so far. Keeping it simple. 2 bars. He can kill him in 1 touch here, if he wants to. Or if he can get it. Alright, trying to reset. I like that. He didn't try to overextend. He was in a really bad position. I want to talk about a quick takeaway. That might have, there's something there that might have not been important to you guys, but to me it's pretty important. Alright, right here. Yes, Ralph could have done the EX anti-air, Captain Commando. The fact of the matter is, he doesn't have time to care right now. He's down. If he had done the EX anti-air, it wouldn't have converted to anything anyways, right? Lagia had to commit to a heavy anti-air to be able to get a full conversion and then kill. Maybe kill. I'm not sure. But you have to put those things into context, right? You have to be willing to eat certain things to be able to create openings. And there he was willing to eat the EXDP and hoping that it wasn't the regular Captain Commando move with the heavy. And it's little small things like that that you should notice in your game when you're watching these guys and how you can implement it into your playstyle. It's okay to eat damage as long as it's in your favor and not theirs. That's what you're looking for in a trade, or into a potential trade. Okay, Lagia on the Dolores. 4 bars, this is super dangerous. Oh, misses! That could have been the max cancel right there. Lots of arrogance between the two, kind of going back and forth. Xiaohai needs 2 opportunities, 2 big opportunities to win. Lagia, anything at this point. Any stray hit into max cancel, he wins. And he gets 2 chances to do it. That's his first try. Didn't work out, but he still gets a second chance, so he doesn't really care. He doesn't mind. Oh my god. That was pretty ballsy, not gonna lie. Alright, let's see how this game 2 looks. Okay, gets him at the corner. Safe jump. I think safe jump? No, not really a setup, so probably not. Just guessed it. Nice. I want to talk about that jump back. Heavy. I don't see this being used enough. Okay? Something as simple as jump back, fierce, jump back, whatever, right? Whatever move that you have on your character to challenge air to airs, right? You don't always need to get the big ass combo. Like, what you need is to control the game and let the game come to you so that you can get the shit that you want. And that starts with controlling what your opponent is able to do. And sometimes it's something as simple as this. We see Lagia going in with jump CDs. This could make him hesitate. We're not going to stop the Vanessa from ever doing a jump CD, but you can create what's hesitation, which creates a timing issue for them. So I want some of you guys to reconsider that into your game, because I just don't see this enough happening. And this includes like the online tournaments that I've watched in the US. Something that simple could just change the flow of a match. Okay, that was pretty dumb. Let's rewind that. He gets this combo. That was, I'm pretty sure that was a safe jump against a recovery roll. If he had done a recovery. Pretty sure. I have to test that. And it gave him enough time to just land, chill, wait for a roll, which he did, and he punished it. Watch. Punishes it. He got fucked. Not to mention, Vanessa doesn't have an anti-air on wake up or a reversal, so why not? Why not do that? The second part was not a safe jump, I think. It could have been, but I don't think it was. Let's see if we see that setup again later in the set. Oh, misses the conversion. Nice TP. It didn't just wake up, he saw it. Oh my god. Alright, incoming 500 damage-ish. I like the comeback that Lagia's trying to do against him right now. Like, he's really down, but he's not afraid, right? He's like, he has both an offensive and a defensive stance where he's looking to counter, but he's also looking to be aggressive. Let's rewind that all the way. By the way, that combo, that setup, let's watch that real quick. Here's the reason why I say that I think Gato could replace Vanessa. Because that was that combo was 2 EX bars, which ended up only costing him half a bar. You'll see what I mean. He has that one. Look how much bar that he had. He spent less than half a bar. Overall, he spent less. And he did about 500 damage. Guys, that's cheap. Well, cheap might be a harsh word. I don't know yet, right? Maybe it's too early to say that. This is pretty much exactly what Vanessa does. Except it does slightly more damage, and he can play at point. And he also has an uppercut. Not sure how much more to say about that. If you're able to do what Vanessa can do, but you also have a wake-up reversal that doesn't cost you any bar, and you have air mobility too. It's interesting to see how Gato is currently developing into the current meta characters, and he may end up, I'm saying he may, not for sure, it's possible that he ends up replacing Vanessa. Or being complementary to being the primary point character with Vanessa. Yeah, look at this control. Like, he's sticking like at this range because he knows this is his power range. He can't do shit. Gato can't do shit from this range. He don't got the buttons to challenge him. This guy's got the yeah with the standee. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, just a really nice comeback play from Lagia. That's like just really good textbook play in terms of understanding the character matchups, the power positions, and leveraging that knowledge to your advantage. Now we have equal. It's going to be equal in terms of where your power position is. So who's going to play it better? Lagia is going to have a tough time because he's already down, and doesn't matter. He doesn't get enough chances to try and make it happen. That's such a powerful string, guys. Oh my god. Well. I wonder if he spends a level 2 here or not. Doesn't. Again, he's 2-touch. Just that first combo did enough damage for him to just do a max cancel into a kill. He could be aggressive because Lagia is going to have a more defensive stance. He knows he's one hit away. Lagia just absolutely ready for that, though. Called him out with the standing heavy, the stand D. Gets huge damage off of this. This is 72%. Boom, boom. Yeah, yeah! That's the name of the game sometimes, guys. Like, you spend the meter, you try to come back, but unfortunately, you know, sometimes there's not enough. And it's a big comeback, too. Your anchor versus second character, and the second character is Ralph. That's just loaded with meter to kill you in one touch. He could have done low, short, short max cancel, whiff punish with 5D max cancel, whiff punish 5C max cancel. It was a pretty bad situation for Lagia, unfortunately. Challenge him, calling him out. That was sick. Up until the point that he whiffed. Look at that pressure. Oh, was it intentional or luck? I call a little bit of luck there. That was a late back roll. Ooh, that could have been death. Oh, the command grab. That shit is tricky. Get out of here with that bullshit. To combo, gets him in the corner. What's the next setup? Just throw. I like it, mixing him up. Might have fucked up and just let him to do that instead, but that's fine. It's the nature of the game sometimes. You're not always going to land all your setups. You just got to move on and make a good decision. Oh, that trade on the uppercut? Didn't matter if it was an uppercut or not. He gets this instead. Again, like, alright. Despite Xiaohai being so good, I'm going to tell you right now. He did not maximize that combo that could have killed. Let's go back to that. It's about to happen, I think. Yeah, like right here. What that should have been was a... he could have gone... There was a lot of... There's like 3 different combo routes here. But he had the meter to make it happen. And I think he just kind of panicked and went to an EX DP. Because he could have done heavy DP into cancel. And then he'd go into Rekka into super. That would have probably ended it. But nope, he gets this instead. Go to the lab. Practice about 5 to 10 minutes a day. I don't care if it's small hops, hyper hops. Like, work on your shit. That'll help you in the long run. It's a good best practice, and also for like when you're moving into new fighting games as well. It's part of what keeps your longevity as a player. What? Hold on, let me see that shit again. Counter hit, anti-air, super. I'm still like flabbergasted at what Lagia did. That was tight. That was so sick. Oh, missed the timing off of that. Lagia crouched. Is he gonna convert? No, just goes for a simple combo. See, I like how Lagia is keeping it simple. Like, look at the range that he's doing neutral jumps, CDs. Like, it makes it really tough right now for Xiaohai to challenge. Has to spend the meter to get out. Outplayed, yo! Replay! One more time! Yeah, yeah! Your boy Lagia was not ready for that. Look at the pressure, man. This guy's just going in. They're not giving Vanessa a chance to breathe at all. Like, yo. Ooh. Check. Mate. Guys, if you can't anticipate the upper, check him. He anticipated it and checked it with the jabs. If you know you're getting checked though, this is where jump CDs can be really useful. Remember, we saw that timing earlier in the other match, right? Where he was checking with Robert and got caught with jump CDs. So this is how you sort of like start to make those adjustments. You're looking for these really small spots to force your opponents to either think about changing up what they're going to do, or if they keep doing what they do, punish them. Oh my god, I can't believe that whiffed. I don't even know how that whiffed. Oh. Yo, the amount of aggression he's using with Gato right now is out of this world. Yeah, that's a safe jump. Bruh. Yeah, and just as a heads up, guys, this is his foundation mid-screen, right? Like, if we watch this, if I were to... I am picking up Gato right now, right? So the reason why I want to, like, not this combo, his foundation is, like, when he gets out of the corner, right? So let's watch him. Right out here. This is his foundation. Creates a safe jump setup right here. So off of that combo, he's going to get the safe jump setup, which leads him to the next mix-up. What's the mix-up going to be, right? So this is his foundation to get started, and to get into his flow and rhythm. But it's Kazunoko, so anything can happen. I say we move on to that after 1 or 2 more matches here against Lagia. Bang. Dude, the steamroll is real. Guys, Gato is no joke. This character is... And we're still in the early phases. We haven't even finished like unlocking his entire potential yet. Just with same thing with Bijane and Rock. We're still in early discovery stages of the characters. Nice. Oh, that should be a dead Vanessa. Oh, I didn't want to spend. Gets the kill anyways. Yeah, this is tough for Vanessa, man. Like, once she's knocked down, against a character like this, he's just constantly in your face. So heads up, I did some testing off of that one-hit Rekka, and he is pretty minus off of that. Like, if you go into training mode, it's double negatives, meaning it's at least -4 or more. You know what? Do I have the Excel sheet up? -5 on block. Alright, so this is the block column. So it's -5 on block. And I discovered something from somebody in the chat, Chris, who's a part of our NorCal crew, that Kyo's EXDP is a 5-frame startup and it goes far as a mofo. This could potentially, and so like, one thing we were talking about in terms of addressing evolving metas was Kyo potentially could be one of the punish kings in the game because his EXDP goes super far and it's a 5-frame startup. So this could potentially be a problem now that we're looking at this frame data. We still need to go into the lab to confirm that it truly is -5, but we're seeing that string abused right now from Xiaohai. What is the EX version, right? So what's 236 AC? -2. So we'll know the EX is not punishable on block. That's -2 and it's too far. You need to have like a 1-frame command grab, and there's no character that'll be in that range to punish. So we know that. So let's see. Alright, let's get back over here. Let's watch this. Just gonna maximize damage, just get him roughly 60%. It's like 580-ish. Nice overhead. I really like Lagia's positioning though. Like when he gets his rhythm going, like he's outside of a throw range, but he's really leveraging the fact that he can abuse his opponent because he can't throw, he can't get DP'd, and he's forcing him to think in terms of timing. Because Lagia's he's not going with like constant spamming of buttons. Like he's doing a lot of offbeat timing, right? Whoa. Yeah, he's trying to bait out the DP by staggering those jabs and that fierce. That one he just wanted to confirm, wanted to get damage if he could. EXDP, he doesn't give a shit. It's just an EXDP. Why not? Go ahead and do it. This is why you shouldn't be afraid of DPs. Let's watch that again. Fuck him. Let him do it. Like, if you watch one of Reynolds' matches when he was playing against... I forgot who he was playing against. Nephew. He was playing against Nephew. And, oh my god. Pumpkin, get out of here. But anyways, he was playing against Nephew. Reynolds playing against Nephew. And it was, I think, NLBC 2 or 3 weeks ago. And when he jumped in, he kept getting EXDP'd by Nephew's King. And if you listen to what he had to say, I thought it was brilliant because I agree with him. He said, oh, he's getting EXDP? Go ahead. Go ahead. I don't care. Go ahead. Because the thing is, he has to use utility. He has to use resources just to get an anti-air against Joe, his point character, and he's on a secondary character. Guess what happens when Joe goes away? He'll have a ton of meter versus King with no meter. And this is a similar concept here when you're playing against Ralph. He's not going to have he doesn't have a freebie in terms of a reversal, right? So you have to spend. And the fact that Lagia ate the first one, because it gets at least to no conversion, he says, go ahead, do it again. Because I can bait it out if I see it again. And he does. It happens right here. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. I hate you, Andrew, and I hate you, Justin. You guys are terrible. But I love you guys. Worst. Alright, let's see what happens here in this round. Heavy DP, misses the conversion. Terry's gonna get max damage off of the bar. That's almost 60%. He can use 2 EX bars here to get a kill if he can land something. Or this. I almost forgot. EX crack shoots a thing. That thing is broken. It's so cheap. Yeah, it's not broken. It's just really fucking good. And they're going to footsies. Lagia doesn't want to give him anything. What in God's name? He could have just blocked that. He could have anything. Could have just neutral jumped. He was fine. Oh well. Shit happens. But these two characters against each other, they're both so dangerous off a single hit. EX crack shoot. So good. Level 1 to climax. Terry should be at about 20% health after all this. Yeah, that's so scary. Terry can do the same thing, but now he can't afford to take as many hits. Like, yeah, see? And he whiffed on that jumping cross-up. We'll watch one more match, and then we'll move to Kazunoko. And that'll be the last VOD review for the day. Oh, in the corner already, Vanessa can't do shit. Look at that. He's just jumping. He's not even OSing or setting up anything. He's just jumping. And he still has the time to react to these rolls. This character, Gato, punishes any character without reversals so bad. He's going to be a problem at EVO. I think. We thought Vanessa's going to be a bigger problem, but I think Gato is going to be a huge problem. Might be, potentially, is a bigger problem than Vanessa. Potentially. Again, still early in seeing all the meta. Plus, we haven't seen all the players around the world play yet. Let's go. The neutral. The fuzzies. Oh, bruh, that was a sick DP though. Just unfortunate he couldn't get the conversion. He tried to get the cross up, I understand, but man, that's not a hot whiff. Or you know what? It'd be like that sometimes. Lagia just getting steamrolled by Xiaohai. I don't even know what the count is. I just know that Xiaohai is bodying Lagia. Alright, not a bad start, right? Didn't spend a ton of bar. Has 4 bars going against 2 characters. This is doable, very winnable. And Ralph has roughly 2. That's roughly 2. It's a good start. It's what you want. Waste some time, get a lot of damage. You go back to neutral. You don't have to overextend. Right? Get some trades here and there. That's not a trade. That's just you eating a shit ton of damage. But, again, second character versus Anchor. Lagia is still in a pretty good position. He was able to finish it at 36 seconds. He's going to have about 80% life, I think. Yeah. 80% life. This is not bad. This is still a good situation from him. Plus, Terry isn't in 2-shot territory. He still needs... Or not in 2-shot, in 1-shot territory. Now he's in... Now he is. He lands 1 short here into the max cancel. It's dead. Look at the flow though, they're both being really how do I say this? Hesitant up until that point. Yeah, even Xiaohai was like, oh. Yeah, he's dead. He's fucking dead. I want to hear that oh again. Watch. Yeah. So Xiaohai did something a little bit out of the regular there because we've seen a lot of jumping, we see a lot of running. He brought a little bit of Street Fighter footsies into the mix. He did low short, walk up, low short, stand short. Let's watch that carefully again. This is a timing thing, right? This is a timing play. He did something that's so simple, but Lagia just wasn't ready for it and just ate the simplest mix of all time. But sometimes it's the simplest mixes that catches your opponent off guard and it ends up with this from Xiaohai. Oh. I just like that Xiaohai was pitying his opponent too. He's like, oh, can we get one more time? Just one more time, guys. I want to get out. That was hilarious. All right.